स्वागत है viewers अपने कान साझा HornbillTV NAGAMESE Nagaland University laga 8 convocation ceremony March 6 te luishe kude India laga Vice President CP Radhakrishnan pra chief guest aishe Vice President pra graduate Korea students kan ge congratulate kurigina tai sabse poila bar Nagaland de tai VP hua piche ahya khushi janaishe tai pra Nagaland youth kan ge national exams UPSC nishna khan de Arobi bishi compete kuribi koigina encourage kurishe tai aro koishe ki higher education institutions khan knowledge ekla dia nohoigina students khan ge leader banabole aro tai khan laga character do bhal kuribole focus kuribole lake ceremony de Nagaland Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla Nagaland Deputy CM TR Ziliang MP P Pangnon Konyak NU VC Jagdish Kumar Patnaik University laga officials faculty members parents aro students khan thagishe सब मिलाएगा ना 6,884 students के degrees दिशे कुदे 107 PhD scholars तकिशे 825 post graduates 846 graduates और 5,106 undergraduate students kan तकिशे ताइखान माजोरे 54 students gold medal पाइशे
नागालैंड की दंगोर सलाम जानाई दी आसे I am pleased to be with you all today on the glorious occasion of the 8th Convocation ceremony of the Nagaland University. It gives me immense joy that this is my first ever visit to the northeastern of Bharat and Nagaland after I became the Vice President of India. I am really happy to have come to the beautiful state of Nagaland in my northeast journey for 3 days. I just landed in Nagaland first, then from here I am going to the other 2 states. Nagaland is a living canvas where nature, culture and courage blend in a breathtaking harmony. Nagaland's culture is one of the colorful culture in the country. But what amazes me is not only the landscapes. Nagaland's true charm lies in its people and their vibrant culture, as I mentioned. The Tamil national poet Bharatiyar sang about the beauty of our great country. He says how diverse we are. We are at his time, it was 30 crore people, and he mentioned about 18 languages. Now we are more and more languages are in our 8th schedule. And he always says, though we speak different languages, we are one by our thinking. That is the greatness. And when I was landing here in the chopper, I have met a Sikh officer who is serving this district and another Dharmarajan who is from Delhi. Like that, what I wish you all is more and more Nagaland youngsters should participate in the UPSC and you all must get very successful and you must serve the rest of the nation. When I was the governor of Jharkhand, my DGP was from the northeastern state. I am very proud that I have worked with him. Our Bharatiyar's words speak praises of how diverse Bharat is. So many identities, languages, cultures, but our strength is lying on our unity. In today's world, we have to be united more to achieve more. When we talk about the Viksit Bharat, that includes Viksit Nagaland. Every state has to develop, every state has to contribute, then the...
Ito thakshe VD Radhakrishnan NU laga convocation de ahya laupo. Ahya sal 2027 census lobole thaka nimide Nagaland house listing aro housing census of 1st July pra 38 July tak lobole sarkar pra janai dishe. Friday de jankari dishe ki itu census laga first phase hobo aro nijer pra he kuribole pare self enumeration be 16 June pra 38 June tak kuribole paribo kuise. India re sobse poila bar census to digitally loi ase aro nijer kuribole pare option bi di ase. Sarkari jankari dia hisab de self enumeration do ekta secure web based facility ase. Kude respondents khan nijer laga jankari online dibo door to door survey nahya ake. Itu bar country there census nimide 3 million enumerators supervisors aro alak officials khan kam kuribole koi ase. March 5 day Union Home Minister Amit Shah pra Census 2027 gane charta digital tools soft launch kuri dishe aro mascot duita pragati aro vikas bhi khulai dishe. Itu bar census to duita phase pra jabole ase. Phase 1 day house listing aro housing census lobo. Itu homoi de ghor laga condition aro ghor de ki ase itu kan laga data jama kuribo. Phase 2 de du sob manu laga demographic social aro economic jankari khan lobo. Phase 2 de population enumeration lobo itu February 2027 pra shuru kuribo. Advisor Hekani Jakalu Kense pra aji kali chuli thaka Vande Mataram laga controversy opor kuishi ki state manukhan laga opinion do sapha ase ki itu laga khilaf ase kintu state assembly pra activist nishna kuribole na paribo aro procedure chulabole lagibo kuise.
Hornbill TV te Rhododendron Hall Police Complex laga bahar de hi gina ase moikhan yere itubar NLA Nagaland Legislative Assembly laga session de Vande Mataram laga upor debate jaise aro itu upor moikhan duita party split hua dikhi pase kode kumba hoile to itu Vande Mataram hoile to nachulawo lagya laga aro dusra hoile to for the motion thakya laga itu do chulawo lagya laga moikhan itu duita opinions dikhi taka nishna moikhan joa kali hi itu NSF kan hoile bi itu condemn kuria laga dikhi paise itu upor Hornbill TV pra yere advisor Hekani Jakalu getai laga opinion hudishe ahibi itu laga details hawo.
All of you have heard that it's been debated in the assembly. The House has sent to the select committee. The general opinion, not just of the members but of the people, is we are against it. So I think that is very clear. But there is a procedure. You know, the assembly cannot behave and work like an activist group. There's a procedure. So that procedure, the processes have to be completed, and so the House has sent to the select committee.
Itia garne man ho ahya din khande updates iniga ani thagibo ke kresi nyuke ho camera person Joy Watch Hornbill TV chumaki dima.
Ida jutik da break lo sai thakibo.
Gauri bal pra kiniga dongor hoi jane bole mon ase gauri kane spunky kuigina dana introduce kuri ase kuntu bal pra saigina gauri ge nutrition digina dongor banable nimide ola laga ase itu do Mrs. Didi Poultry Khatkati Karbi Anglong Assam kuntu check ke do sorde ase tade pai jabo.
Nagamanu business Korea kan garne ekta nutun khobor de aji pra shuru kurigina 2 din laga export state summit 2026 shuru hoise Rhododendron Hall Nagaland Police Complex chumuki dimate. Program de industry aro commerce laga advisor Hekani Jakalu bi kotha kuri dishe ahibi sab.
The program like this, the ecosystem which we have always been longing for, especially strengthening the export ecosystem in our state, we have to come to another level.
Your participation reflects a strong institutional commitment to enabling our MSMEs to access global markets with enhanced capacity and confidence. I extend a special welcome to all our entrepreneurs from all across the state. See, this is your platform. What we are organizing today is a collaboration from the department side to bring this platform to all of you. Thank you for being here. This platform has been designed specifically for you people. This will offer you practical insights on export documentation, quality standards, certifications, branding, packaging, logistics, and other essential components of export preparedness. Our state may be small. Our export presently may be volume-wise quite low. But there is a tremendous potential for this state. And all those buzzing entrepreneurs who are present today, you are the future of the state. The state, the concept of Viksit Bharat 2047, and that will be incomplete without Viksit Nagaland 2047.
The 2-day deliberation, the 2-day workshop is going to be very intensive. Today I am told is on food processing and tomorrow will be on handicraft and handloom. I want to encourage our young entrepreneurs, our old entrepreneurs, everyone here who has taken out time, who has decided that I'm going to learn and I'm going to get the best out of this 2-day workshop to make sure that none of your answers or none of your questions or none of your queries are unanswered, but you go back home, go back to your businesses, wholly satisfied and with so much learning. Our department, the Department of Industries and Commerce, right now we are very excited for the fact that Nagaland in the Niti Aayog, in the recent Niti Aayog ranking, Nagaland tops in the Northeast. We are in the leader category. So amongst the northeastern states, we are the top. Amongst the small states nationwide, we are ranking 3rd on export preparedness index, which means the government on our part, we have been trying our best to make the system, to put the system in place. And when Niti Aayog, they have this ranking, it's not that you just meet someone and we are ranking. It's just we send information in a common platform, and then that's how they assess. The markings are given, so it's a very fairly done. Now the ranking is good, and we are proud of it. Now our job is to make sure that our young people, especially young people, are understanding this, the position that we are in, and how do we leverage and make sure that it is converted into very, very successful business, not only for your own enterprise and for yourself, but also to up the local economy of the state. On the 5th of February, an MOU was signed between Department of Industries and Commerce and IIFT, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, Kolkata. And this MOU was to also, apart from other things, also to set up an export facilitation center, which means the department and the government is really going out of our way to make sure that, like I mentioned earlier, that the environment, the ecosystem, we are putting the ecosystem in place for our entrepreneurs. Export is something that is still a little further away for our people. And when we say export, we are talking of, it could be within the country, from our state to another state, would also be export from a very simple definition, but here we are talking of foreign export. But otherwise also, when we look at our business community, we see our people are very innovative. I also keep on saying there may be some lazy people who are not doing anything and dependent on the government for everything, but I see many other people from every part of the district are very, very innovative, are hardworking, and actually they are the ones who are keeping the local economy alive. I want to highlight a certain number that was spelled out in a press conference few days back by the advisor of school education, and it's in the public platform for everyone to see, and I'm sure some of you have seen that number also. Teachers, when we see in the past 5 years, I am told that the education department, the government has invested about almost 10,000 crores in the past 5 years. 10,000 crores. And this 10,000 crores, about 80 to 85% goes to the teacher's salary. And that's a huge amount. Here, when we're talking of entrepreneurs like you all we need is really, few of you could just, even with 5 lakh, 10 lakh, you'll be really just so happy, and you are the ones who are creating local employment for our people. You are the ones who are contributing to the local economy, but these are some of the struggles, and this is not just, when we look at it in a very general perspective, we would like to blame the government for everything that is going wrong in the system, but I think it's a collaborative effort that we have.
आगे दे बिहार असेंबली स्पीकर थका नंद किशोर यादव के थर्सडे दे नागालैंड लगा नतुन गवर्नर अपॉइंट करि दिसे राष्ट्रपति भवन प्रा इटु अनाउंसमेंट मार्च 5 ते जनाई दिसे रिशफल खान कुरिया लगा पार्टी नंद किशोर यादव तो बीजेपी लगा आसे और राष्ट्रीय स्वयं सेवक संघ नहिले भी आरएसएस लगा मेंबर आसे ताई बिहार लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली लगा 17th स्पीकर थागिसे 2024 प्रा लइगिना 2025 तक और बिहार दे भी पोर्टफोलियो डांगर बिशी धुरिसे नंद किशोर यादव प्रा कुशे के ताई नागालैंड लगा डेवलपमेंट गाने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लगा भितर ताई लगा काम करिबोले यकिन दिलाइसे अलग लीडर्स खान प्रा भी ताई लगा दो अपॉइंटमेंट ओपर कथा करिसे
देखिए मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं भारत के राष्ट्रपति महोदया को और भारत के प्रधानमंत्री जी को और भारत की सरकार को जिन्होंने मुझे एक महत्वपूर्ण जिम्मेदारी दी है। नागालैंड एक समृद्ध सांस्कृतिक क्षेत्र रहा है और सीमावर्ती इलाका है। मैं संविधान की मर्यादा के अंदर नागालैंड के विकास के लिए अपनी भूमिका का निर्वाह करूंगा और मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि नागालैंड के लोगों का प्यार मुझे मिलेगा।
आप लगातार पटना साहब में 7 बार विधायक रहे, काफी काम किया आपने, मंत्री पद पर रहे, काफी काम किया। क्या लगता है कि वहाँ कुछ आप नागालैंड में कुछ नया करेंगे सर?
ये नागालैंड की सरकार जो संवैधानिक मर्यादा है उस मर्यादा के अंतर्गत जो भी संभव हो पाएगा हमारे लिए मैं वो सब काम करूंगा ताकि नागालैंड और आगे बढ़ सके, तरक्की कर सके।
मैं अपने केंद्रीय नेतृत्व के प्रति आभार प्रकट करना चाहता हूँ। अपार प्रशासनिक अनुभव, संगठन का अनुभव, भारतीय जनता पार्टी बिहार प्रदेश के अध्यक्ष रहे, कई विभागों में माननीय मंत्री का पद संभाला, विधानसभा के अध्यक्ष रहे, ऐसे अपार प्रशासनिक अनुभव के इंसाइक्लोपीडिया आदरणीय नंद किशोर यादव जी को नागालैंड का राज्यपाल, महामहिम राज्यपाल मनोनीत किया गया है। इसके लिए मैं बहुत बहुत आभार प्रकट करता हूं अपने केंद्रीय नेतृत्व के। उनको भी बहुत बहुत शुभकामना और नागालैंड के महामहिम राज्यपाल आदरणीय नंद किशोर यादव को भी बहुत शुभकामना। निश्चित रूप से वो नागालैंड जाकर नागालैंड की बेहतरी के लिए काम करेंगे। आपने देखा कि बिहार के हमारे पूर्व प्रदेश अध्यक्ष, विधानसभा के अध्यक्ष, केंद्र के नेतृत्व ने, भारत सरकार ने राज्यपाल के पद पर सुशोभित किया है। हृदय से आभार, धन्यवाद अपने नेतृत्व को, बिहार को सम्मान देने के लिए। इसके पहले राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष भी बिहार से बने, तो पूरी तरह से बिहार के सम्मान और गौरव में जिस तरह से केंद्रीय नेतृत्व की भूमिका है, हृदय से उनका आभार।
इतना गानी मन है आलोक प्रकन गानी जाए थे कि हॉर्नबिल टीवी।